Hello everyone. This video is going to be about art in the landscape. In particular, I think sculpture. Art can pertain to many things, but in this video we're going to talk about sculpture. This is a piece I got from Etsy. Came from Germany. I forget the guy's name, but you can Google image anything. Oak with a plastic type of resin colored disc in. We have it lit from behind, I think you can see there, and it really shows up in the landscape in the day and both in the night. This is a metal sculpture that was made from leftovers from our Sasquatch. I'll tell you more about that as we go. It's been lots of fun to help create these things. This is, I would consider, sculpture art. We also have a few little kitschy items, like down there near the road there's some glass flower plates. I'll show you more about that as we go. Here's a more commercial art sculpture that was purchased at a local nursery and a gift from a friend. As we enter our courtyard here, you'll see my husband watered for us. There is Mala handmade glass art. I consider this to be art too, this copper bird feeder. You'll see behind that mass-produced, came from China, blue square, that came from Hobby Lobby decades ago, along with that blue comet-like. So there are varying degrees of expense and production for landscape art. I also consider our large stones here to be art in the landscape. Certainly artistically placed if you look at where they are in relation to the movement through the landscape. Another video I'll do later will have more information about the vault. Here are just some kitschy glass flower plates that I'd made. Really enjoy those. I also enjoy little whimsy concrete. Here is a hedgehog, I believe. Very cute. And over here, an owl on our wall. He's cute. He's been knocked over a few times by squirrels. This was a mass-produced art sculpture in the landscape. Came online. It does move with the wind. It's still today. Here's one of our favorite pieces, the Sasquatch. He can be seen from Richardson Drive. We had seen similar pieces in little spots here and there, and we thought we'd get one, but they were so cheaply made. Ooh. This guy's rugged. Believe it or not, 10 feet tall. Very thick metal. Well installed. He can be seen again from the main road behind us. Also landscape lighting. He's lit up front and back for nighttime. So this sculpture started as a 5x10 piece of metal, and he was traced onto that metal by the local welder and then cut out. The pieces that were left over, I drew circular patterns with plates and bowls, and they were used to create the other sculptures you see here. I first had interest in outdoor sculpture in the early 90s. with a program called Save Outdoor Sculpture, SOS. And we had an initiative throughout the state, maybe nation, I'm not sure. But I did a survey at Chinquapin, our local spot, and cataloged the statuary there. Inexpensive from Hobby Lobby, inexpensive from Roses. Really adds a punch from down at the patio. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this gate if you hear noise. More flower plates I'm gonna endorse. They have been my guilty pleasure. I consider these broken pots in blue to be part of art in the landscape too, because they add such a bright bit of color, drawing the eye. Glass spinners. Again, these are more mass produced. I have to put these up. The China Strange Glass on Etsy. Very good price. They're going to go here so they can be seen from our patio to add that pop of color to draw the eye. More glass flower plates. I tried to group them by color. These are clear white and red grouping. And you'll see the dinosaur in the back. He came from Rusted Banana from Etsy. Very cute. Lots of fun, lots of whimsy. Came from England. These were some scrap pieces from our leftovers from the Sasquatch. Almost discarded. And then I thought, wait a minute, no. They need to be used. I'm also considering this gorgeous path to be art in the landscape. Of course, not sculpture, but art. And the bird feeding station is artistic also. It draws the eye, provides interest, height, color, and of course more of the colorful China Strange Glass. Great guy to work with from China. Good pricing too. Here is another sculpture. This is the one of two that we manufactured from the leftovers from Sasquatch. I wanted one to be tall and one to be wide. There are some issues with this one. If you'll note down the bottom, it's kind of thin in a few areas, and it blows in the wind. So another local welder, oh, sorry, I had my finger on the camera. Another local welder, Robbie, is helping to stabilize that. That's our goal. And here we are. It's hard to tell now, but we have crystal in the trees. They had a great impact in the winter. And of course, you know, the landscape itself with the rock, little bits of whimsy here and there certainly do add art to the landscape. This is toadstool that I'd gotten concrete. I tried a technique for coloring it. I'm not overly satisfied. I think I needed to water it down more. We have multiple frogs. I'm going to do a little guess picture sometime and say, how can you find all the frogs? And at the bird feeding station, there's a Luna moth. Not as satisfied with that as I would like to be. Over there, you'll see a metal cattail sculpture. A small one and a large one. The small one there was a prototype. Very pleased overall with those. And then again, small leftovers for the metal from Sasquatch. I also consider these toadstool lights to be very artistic, sculptural in the landscape. So much that we can do to add to the landscape. Repeating patterns, circle, circle, squares, rectangles, whatever is your favorite, but repeating themes can help too. The fish are happy. So peaceful.